story. Ooh. No trees. I always like a chance where I can direct again. Be all powerful. So what's going to happen is this is an elimination game, and players are going to have you pull just a little bit more forward. Excellent, excellent. That's good. What's going to happen is I am going to conduct this not unlike Grant, and when I'm pointing my finger at a person, they can talk and tell the story. When I pull my finger away, they have to stop right in mid-word, if have to be. When I point at the next person, they have to pick up right where that word left off and continue on the story. And so it goes as we tell our story. Now, if one of the players fails to stop talking when I pull my finger away, do this with me, folks. 2 claps. They are out of here! Now, if the player I point to next does not pick up in the same exact spot, they are, guess what? Out of here! If they don't really continue the story too well, and I'm kind of sick of looking at them, they are out of here! If I just kind of feel like it, they are out of here! You got it, you got the idea. So, let's get this thing going, and for our story, I need a suggestion of, what is the story about? I'm sorry?
The perfume department at the mall.
The perfume department at the mall. All right. This is our story of the perfume department at the mall. Players, are you ready? Yes!
The perfume department at the mall is normally a glorious time, but when Joey stepped foot in there, he had no clue the adventures that were about to entail.
It was the first time that he had been to the perfume department, and so he was not sure quite how to interact with the person at the counter.
The person at the counter was really, really rude. Joey just wanted to buy his girlfriend's perfume. He really didn't know what kind of perfume to buy because all of them were kind of expensive and he only had 20 bucks.
This is when both Joey and the person behind the counter found out about asthma.
He didn't know that his girlfriend had asthma as well, and she was friends with the perfume girl behind the counter, and she had asthma as well.
Luckily, they had a perfume that was asthma-free, and they just came out with it that week, and it was the rave. Everybody was trying to get a hold of it.
Because the perfume would allow her to smell good without dying of asphyxiation.
And all the material girls throughout the land wanted it, and Joey knew that his girlfriend would love it because she's been dealing with asthma for the longest time.
So he decided to buy it for her. He had one problem. Only having $20, the perfume cost $168.97. He had no clue how to make this money in such a short
time, but he figured that maybe if he could get, like, if they opened it and, like, poured a portion of the perfume into a smaller,
that his girlfriend would still be satisfied.
With all of the smells that were also asthma-free.
So he tried to convince the store girl, who was very rude, to do that. This did not go so well for Jory because she
didn't want to sell the perfume for less than the retail price.
I'm sorry. I pulled my finger away and Mike kept talking, so therefore, Mike, you are out of here! Oh, I know, it's awful.
I love perfume.
All right, here it is. Our story about the perfume thingy at the mall. Chapter 2!
Chapter 2 leaves us with Joey still trying to convince the girl behind the counter that she should just pour a small portion of the perfume into a smaller bottle and sell it to him for
99 cents, because they actually found out that it smelled horrible and they couldn't give the stuff away.
so he decided to take a bunch of the little card thingies and spray all of them and then let his girlfriend rub them on her neck.
So that she would also smell very good and have the perfume for less than 99 cents.
However, the perfume lady was like, you can't do that. He was like, hey, I'm
Joey. I am not Joey because
I'm sorry, he hadn't finished because you started with I, therefore it's a you are out of here.
At least I still smell good.
You see how awesome it is to be omnipotent. Alright, here is our story, chapter 3!
So, Joey and the lady, they were arguing about what he should do for his girlfriend because it was her birthday and he could not leave them all empty-handed.
So he decided to go up to the higher store of Mason's where they had a bunch of kitchen pots and pans.
Where the pans did not smell like anything. So what he didn't understand is that he had to find out what the girls
Was wearing that night because it
Oh,
all has,
I'm sorry, I gotta go back there. Aaron said was, you repeated the word was, therefore Jim.
I was stuttering.
You are out of here. Stuttering counts too. Our continuing story, chapter 4.
So, he was in the pan department, kind of got sidetracked because he was playing drums and all the pans.
And he went over to the pans and then understood that this was not where he needed to be. So then
He decided to go back downstairs and try the perfume thing again.
But he saw the same saleswoman,
And so he abandoned the plan and went down
to the basement where there were other things that he could use.
for his gift for his girl.
Friend. And what he understood is that he just got the mop water.
And slipped on it, so.
he had to go to the hospital, which was a big bump in his plan.
And really messed up his timing.
With his girlfriend because he had a broken leg. And now he didn't have the perfume. So she was like,
Joey, what the heck? It's my birthday.
And so he didn't know what to do. He was afraid that he was going to lose the love of his life. I mean, he tried to blame it on,
The perfume lady
and the water
and the slip.
but nothing worked.
So his girlfriend.
went to the store where she understood that she
The sales lady was very.
See the sales lady. I'm sorry, Danielle, that was not a continuation of story, so you are out of here. Wow, we're down to 2 now, folks. Chapter 5.
Joey was distraught over losing his girlfriend. He thought that she would be the one. But when she left over a simple missed birthday gift, because of a legitimate reason,
But Joey knew the reason had to be that his girlfriend was really much younger than he was.
and he was afraid that people would...
I'm sorry. We had a little stumble there, but I'm sorry, Nicholas. You are out of here. So now let's tell us the moral of our story.
The moral of the story is, if you have asthma and you have a girlfriend, don't get her perfume at Macy's.
There you go.